Hi all YouTube, we're back at Dragon Age Origins, and we are finally in the Frostback Mountains. All you missed off screen was me leveling up a few times. I have a Master Bear. I got, okay, by a few times I mean one. I leveled up once. I upgraded my Ranger ability, so now I have all these gigantic animals. This bear is like 4 times the size I am. Sten, if you'll notice, is wearing the Juggernaut plate mail set. I killed all of the Juggernaut revenants in the Brazilian forest, and I saved Arl Eamon. He asked me to go finish my duties, which is just get the dwarves, and since I have nowhere else to go, we're at the Frostback Mountains again. Also, Wynn is now an arcane warrior, and she is wielding Spellweaver, because why not? So yeah, that's a thing. Now, let's go and hopefully not die to these guys immediately, like every other attempt. I hope to God this goes better than every other time I've tried. Rapid fire. Yeah, I want rapid fire. Talk at me, sir. Okay, you. Everybody's getting a, everybody's getting one of these. Oh, shit. I got stunned. Bear, where you at, son? You're not gonna make it in time, but go try. Back to win. Hopefully to God. There we go. No, that didn't help at all. I hit that way too early. The bear's off murdering the wizard, and that makes me feel great. Yeah, so much better. Oh, my bear died. Holy crap. And there's my spider. It's a new spider. It's got a venomous spit. Alistair's almost dead. Let's heal Alistair. Never mind. Alistair is dead. At least I didn't die immediately. That's always a plus.
This is annoying.
Let's back up a little bit. See if we can't roast this guy. Fine, let's pull out the sword. Start swinging that, Win. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Lightning damage. So, oh, crap. Win died too. Whoops. Oh, shit. There's someone still alive. Oh. He's got nothing on Stan. Go get him, my Juggernaut. Oh, it's so much more fun now. I didn't die in 2 shots. That makes me feel great. There. And he's dead. For those of you wondering, the Juggernaut armor does exactly what I thought it did, which is increase Stan's resistances to pretty much everything by a humongous amount. Like, he's 20% resistant, 20% more resistant to pretty much every kind of damage you can deal to him. And that just makes me feel super great. I'm just going to check real quick what Wynn's new ability does. When this mode is active, the Arcane Warrior channels magic and warrior training increased fatigue for an attack bonus. Okay. So it does exactly what I thought it did. Okay, so now we are at
You
Gossip.
hear about those? Best be careful.
Greetings, my lord.
I am not a lord. I am a dwarf. I was a dwarf commoner. Okay. Normally I'd hang out with these people, but I don't feel like it. Let's just get in the friggin' Orzammar.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his...
Vieta,
Hello.
this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Settled? Something happened to, what was it, King Endrin?
You won't get in talking about a king like that.
Wait, look at me. You're the brand who dishonored the Proving. Trust you to be ignorant of our tragedy. Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Treaties oblige Orzammar to aid
Killed
me.
King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may
Yay!
pass.
Calling it a
Privileges.
traitor? And what was that you said? A filthy brand? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Look, intimidate, or run to the false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Logain will see you quartered.
Well, I mean, it probably wouldn't be too hard to quarter a
You are
dwarf. I'm
free
already
to enter
small.
Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't
My
know
limbs
what
are
help
short
you
and
will
my
find.
legs are not of the running build. Although I probably have the stamina to outlast pretty much anybody.
Those statues
Your
of
arrival is a
dwarven
mixed
paragons,
blessing.
if I remember
Your
right.
return is not celebrated,
best
but
of their
you must
ancestors.
respect your new role.
Yeah, that's good. I didn't listen to either of what you two said.
Now that's a thing of beauty.
I haven't eaten.
If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that. Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Basically, for those of you who
Not
didn't
as quiet
catch
as
it.
you are.
Are all mages as chatty as you?
That's fair.
Sten does not like mages, for those of you who couldn't pick up on that. But yes, for those of you who don't know, for those of you who are unaware of Dwarven society, they don't have a god per se, they have what they call paragons, who are members of the Dwarven race who have benefited the Dwarven people in some way or another. Like, somebody created a new type of forging method that makes steel harder than normal, or more flexible. Or, I don't know why steel would be flexible. Like, lighter steel that's stronger than anything could hope to be, or basically whatever the hell
It is
you could
the
hope to
assembly
think
who
that
makes a
these
king,
people need.
and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You'll not speak that way about the man who should be king!
And this is how Dwarven disputes are settled. Through blood and rage.
Blind idiots. I won't have fighting in the commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool. I'll have him in the Legion.
Hi, how are you?
Vieta, I have enough crime without some castless carrying weapons in the city. Your actions risk pain of death. Name yourself.
You bother a Grey Warden on risk of lots of pain. Cast means nothing, I'm Fogar.
The Grey Warden recruit? They said you were a brand, but I thought it a joke. Surfacers in their cloud-addled heads. Fine, oh illustrious Grey Warden.
Hey, don't give me that
what
sass,
do you
son.
want?
Blood is coming, can the city function like this?
You have little faith in your own city, Brand. Excuse me, Warden, but this isn't Dust Town. The tavern is open and the market is busy. Orzammar has suffered worse. The ancestors will see us through.
The Blight is coming and I require Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Sounds like Balin and Harrowmont are the
They've
ones I want to
caged
talk to.
themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
I should get going.
Yes, you should.
So, basically what I do here is I choose a side and help out whoever I deem worthy. And this is another part of the game that I remember quite vividly. Basically, if you play as a Dwarven noble, Balin kind of kicks you in the dick as hard as he can with a spiked boot. Balin is one of the current king's sons, and he, when you play as a Dwarven noble, you play as the middle or youngest, I forget, of the King Endrin's three sons. No, you're the middle, Balin's the youngest. Your oldest brother dies. You are exiled and basically cast into the pits of the earth to fight Darkspawn until you die. Kind of like a Grey Warden without any of the abilities of the Grey Wardens. it's a death penalty. It's a death sentence. You're thrown down in the bowels of the earth until you die. But yeah, Balin, Lord Balin. I can't even think of the word right now. Shoot, Lord Balin, backstabs you. He's like, "Oh, your brother is in need of assistance down in this cavern." So you go there. You find your brother dead, because Balin shot him with an arrow, I think. And then you show up, and you like start like mourning your brother. Like you see he's dead. You give him a hug, and then you get covered in his blood. And then Balin shows up and is like, "Ah, you killed him!" And then basically throws you in jail, and then you have to escape. And then you get thrown into the pits of the earth. And I'm gonna call that an episode because that was a lot of rambling for nothing. But for those of you who are new, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. But for the rest of you ramblers, I'll catch you on the next video. See you next time, guys. It's been fun.